Leo Scarborough here, the Buildsmith from Buildsmith Solutions. This is video number 5 of the interactive ebook, and this is on how to find a designer. You would have gone through your brief, the health and safety already, and now it's at the point where you can really start to gain traction on your building project. Remember, as part of your brief, you've outlined what you're trying to achieve, not the solution. This is the point where you're approaching a good quality designer, architect or otherwise, in order to find out the solutions for your brief. Extension, alteration, background development, whatever it is, they are looking for the solution. You are not telling them the solution. Now you'll see from the golden rules at the back, you do not approach a builder first. Building work is a last resort, unbelievably unregulated, and the barrier to entry to being a builder is 0. If you are talking to architects, these are professional people that are regulated by professional bodies. We suggest that you approach somebody either that's RIBA, CIAT or RICS. So you can Google those and look those up, but they are regulated bodies for professional people. This section here tells you what questions you need to be asking. Now, with design, there can be quite a big cost difference. You might have a friend who's got their son in the back bedroom that will knock you out of planning permission for a couple of £100. But what I would say is go back to the health and safety stuff, understand your responsibilities under health and safety, and ask the due diligence. Is the person who's undertaken a planning permission for £200 even got insurance? Are they competent enough to be able to draw this? Now, you have got the other end where there's great big city firms which will send a third party kind of company out to scan the drawing, scan the buildings, soil test, all sorts of bits and pieces, and then charge you on top, which could cost tens of thousands of pounds. What I would say is don't look to pick on cost, look to pick on value. Now, in this ebook, you will see that there are a number of questions here that you need to be asking yourself and you need to be asking the people that you approach. Remember that companies change. Just because they've done a good job for your mate doesn't necessarily mean you should be talking to them exclusively. What you need to do is find the right value people for you. Now, you'll see in the workbook, there's places where you can write down kind of details, etc., etc. And key questions to ask these designers when you start to engage with them. There are some really kind of fundamental questions that people miss, insurance being one of them. What I would say is you should be looking for people that you align with, that you get on with and that you can communicate with. Building work is a last resort and absolutely should not be undertaken unless you've got a good quality team around you. And good quality means fun as well. So if you are talking to designers that only communicate via email and you like the phone, then potentially there's going to be a clash. If you prefer email and your architect prefers the phone, then potentially there's going to be a clash. What you need to do is find like-minded people that add value to your project that are competent. And I've given you a set of questions here that you can ask, but also a set of questions that you can ask their references. You can always ask for references or go and see projects. Do your due diligence and understand exactly the sort of person you're engaging with, why you're engaging with them, and what value they add. So there's a lot of stuff to kind of unpack there. Read the ebook, go through the worksheet. If you've got any questions at all, click the link in the description below and go through to our page, and there's some other bits and pieces there where we might be able to help, or you might be able to engage with us further if you've got any additional questions. I hope that makes sense. Any questions, do reach out. Cheers.